Hello, everybody. Graveless here, bringing you yet more Earth science with Humanity First, in which there's an alien that we want to bring to his nice padded cell. Fortunately, it's a little hard to do that, so we're probably going to stab him instead. I think we've gotten... Let me just remember. Have we gotten the abduction?
Acknowledged.
Or rather, the capture? No, we have not gotten the capture yet, and that's the annoying part. So we do, in fact, need to capture this alien. And as part of that, I don't think I'm going to be able to afford that. Right, I needed to buy more orgs. I also needed to fix my relatively low amount of money. Let's just do that for now. So one thing I actually considered when I was looking at the math, running a bit of funding in the US actually is probably a better idea than some amount of MC right now. And also, when looking at new events, that book burning, that lovely evil book burning event happens when you run Unity in democracies. So we're going to try and avoid that as much as we can. Let's see. Yeah, you're pretty built. Yeah, we're just going to build some boost. Like, fusing in Cuba is not going to save us that much, like, improve that much, except this will all be pretty set up then. And for now, at least, we're just gonna try and get... Oh, that's actually going up to 6.7. Rise by almost 4. Okay, we're actually going in a good route for that now. Guerrilla War is just slowly going to go down month over month. How much CP do we have? Alright, so that's 2117. I would like to get research up, though research is being penalized right now by our massive amount of Guerrilla War. So, in the name of the game, we're doing Earth Science. Since it looks like we're actually in a pretty good state in regards to Unity right now, I'm just going to run Knowledge to try and raise where we are on Cohesion. And today's tea of the day is cotton candy, which tastes exactly like what it sounds like. Lovely tea. Let's see here. You, I still want advising the United States. That's defend interests. Let's talk to the Academy, I suppose.
Ready.
Oh, and the aliens know who you are. That's bad.
Making contact.
Yeah, and we'll keep running funding there. Are we running spoils anywhere? Just also double check. Oh, right, we're going to be able to do Federation shenanigans in India soon. That's going to be nice. And our knowledge per month. Let me just make sure that this is actually doing what I want it to do. So we are running 27.6. It's getting pretty close to pushing our middle value where we want it to go. Also, unfortunately, we probably missed the grid drive, which I'm pretty unhappy about. But, say la vie. There's not much we can really do about that at this stage. So let's just run this.
Securing our control. We'll open a channel.
I would like to purchase your... I'd like to purchase their any orgs that give either admin or that. Just double check. No, he is full.
Laying the groundwork.
Yes, I could in fact use a bunch of admin orgs still.
Wrapping up here.
Projects, we're not giving you that. So let's start off with 500 water and 800 metals. Want our knowledge orgs. Do really want to keep our research orgs. That one's a kind of mid one, although actually we are researching that right now. Funny things that I wound up confirming through looking up is that running pure funding in the United States will actually quickly pay off another ops center. Which I'd sort of, like, intellectually I knew this to be true, but I hadn't really thought about it in those terms so much. I'm going to trade that right now. Alright, so we're going to need to give her a little bit more to also get some admin. Let's see here. How do you like 50 boost? You like 50 ops? 70 ops. 90 ops. Alright, we've got ourselves a deal.
Reaching out?
Your petty acts of violence are of no consequence.
Well, I guess they wanted to contact us. I will give them $1. Yeah, finding out that running Unity can really hurt your education score if you don't have a ton of money. And I do not have a ton of money right now. It's going to change a few things in terms of strategy. And there's a reason why I'm just going to get a little drip feed of extra money per month. Alright, we now have tier 2 in this area, so I'm going to wait a little bit before doing those. Stakeholder subversion, yes, I was researching that for a reason. I also unfortunately think that we missed grid drive, which is kind of very annoying. Kind of incredibly annoying. It is what it is, though. Nanofactory is about to be done. Nanofactory is going to be fantastic for us. E-beam batteries. Oh, no, point defense array. We want to get point defense array for our next major bit of HAB upgrade. Where are we running spoils somewhere? Where are we running spoils? I'm trying to remember. You're doing government to get yourself out of that. Doing funding. We have a... I'm just trying to remember where it is. Up there. Up there. I don't think I'm sharing any points. Smells there? No. Well, whatever. Whatever. Alright, let's see here. You. That's... Wait a tick.
Reporting
What
in.
is our capture chance?
Acknowledged.
Probably not good enough. Yeah, really not good enough. Alright, well, we're just going to keep our investigation up so that we, you know,
Taking it to them.
know what he's
Reporting
about and what he's doing.
Offering
Continue
counsel.
advising the U.S.
Acknowledged.
I'd like to steal... Oh. That's not bad, and it deprives the servants of something. I always like depriving the servants of something.
Targeting their assets.
What's the op?
Boost. You were just running welfare to try and get yourself out of that. Oof. Unify Cuba. I should federate Bangladesh. How are you found by the aliens at Ken? Well,
Time to make our move.
that shouldn't matter this turn. I'm not counting on that.
Initiating deep cover.
That was about
Ready to
something
go.
else, so So yeah, we want to do the Federate here because we want Bangladesh to be producing mission control. And while we're pretty close to Found Space Program, it'll save us a little bit. Oh, that will produce 0.1 boost. That might be worth it to finish. We're going to want to Federate anyway, because the big thing is we're going to want to do a little bit of province trading. Because a little bit of province trading is going to allow us to build a lot more MC than we otherwise would be able to. Alright, so point defense array and patrol vehicles we got. Let's get E-beam batteries, because we want those for PD reasons, and that. Yeah, alright. I'm going to run a couple of ticks of spoils just to... Actually, Cuba can run some spoils for us. We can actually run a couple of ticks in the US too, just to make sure we don't go under. Going under is incredibly bad. Yeah, Mars is building a B. Go for that because we are in fact trying to make use of... rude. We're going to try and make use of particle beams this run. Ooh. Okay, maybe we're going to run a little bit more spoils. That's an asteroid that I would really prefer to stop them from getting. Alright, yep, we are now federated, so we can build MC. We're going to start doing that as soon as we fix the government problem. Alright, that bought us a few months. Okay, the US is basically finished its government. I am actually going to build a little bit of funding for some time. Just to dig myself out of that hole. And then we're going to start the US on MC to the moon. It'll be MC all day, all the time, baby. Here, we are in fact going to do this because right now, all we care about is getting his investigation up. Swap you somewhere else, because we need to capture an alien. Eventually we'll remove non grata. Someday. Someday. So you can take over that. Alright, let's see what our alien capture chance looks like now. Oh, fantastic. That is so much a better option than what we were dealing with.
On guard.
Standing by.
Yeah, we're gonna have Cuba continue to run spoils for a little bit. Why are we at war? Maybe we're not gonna have Cuba do that.
Lending my expertise.
I guess someone declared war on me, like a dick.
On my way to the capital.
Ready for orders. Investigating alien site.
We have another alien in China. It's going to take me a little bit longer to bust in China. The real things I actually need are some military techs. Rude. For a sec. Because it looks like the Resistance is being a dick to us again.
Policy direction complete.
That should mean we are not at war. Haha, glory. And it even gave us a cohesion boost. Excellent. Alright. We're now going up to 5.1. Okay, we're going to need to run a ton of welfare again. Try and get that down. We'll need railgun batteries for another thing that I am going to build.
Here's what we found.
I think Mexico's getting invaded by someone. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to found an orbital dedicated to money. We'll have our admin module. And otherwise, this is just going to be tourist berths. These convert boost into money at a very nice rate. Actually, one of them should be an op center. No, we don't want to do that right now. Better power modules, and then it will be an op center. And we are going to, in our Earth shipyard, we cannot currently build actual ships.
I'm here.
RIP.
Offering support.
At your service.
We're just gonna run a little bit of funding for a while, purely for the sake of right, I did run spoils again. Purely for the sake of getting this value up just a smidge, just a little smidge, and allowing us to knock this number down. So right now, we really do not want to be
Gear up.
Ready for my mission.
making the U.S. substantially worse. Alright. Uniform, we are going for you one more time.
Ready for orders.
Do you have defend? You do not have defend.
Acknowledged.
Alex has defend.
What's the up?
Alex will defend.
At your service.
I'm so mad about this still. It happens almost every game, but that doesn't stop me from being mad about it.
I will try to sway the public.
Your orders?
That's pretty close to me being
You'll
able to
see what
find
you're
you.
up to.
Offering counsel.
I'll keep them safe. We have found nothing to note.
Right. Cool, cool. That's what we need. We actually need that more than railgun batteries. Because that will let us start building... and the alien went to ground.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Now that right there is the thing that I did not want to have happen. It has happened. We are going to need to blow it up, which will piss off the alien something fierce. Because we're going to be blowing it up while it actually has valuable things on it. At the end of the month, we're going to start building ships. Yep, we're getting to shipbuilding much later than I want to because, well, primarily because the aliens blew up my shipyard. Ryan's probably going to be far enough away. Alright, yeah. We got a little bit of boost from Bangladesh now. Finish off that little bit of work the AI gave us. 5.8, we are gaining... It's going to take us so long to get out of that, but we need to do it. Alright. Nope. Do I want to just buy this for the money income? I think not. Yeah, I think not. It's like remotely something worth considering. But ultimately, I don't think. I don't think so. Keep building up her sec.
Ready for my mission.
At some point,
I will help them.
we're going to
Ready
get
for my
hit
mission.
by some nasty things. Could grant independence. I don't think we currently have the net amount for that. Okay. So we are now at the point where we're pumping knowledge. We're going to be fighting everything else. So we're at our cohesion resting point. I would like to get our cohesion resting point up a little bit, so I'm going to do this for a few ticks.
Heading to the LZ.
Your orders?
All right. Where are you currently?
Standing by.
So that's where the alien was. It is probably moving, so I'm going to surveil right there.
Loading in.
Since we might, and it's heavy on the might, be able to catch the alien out after surveilling. Are any of these free to steal? Well, that's basically free to steal.
Targeting enemy arcs.
We don't have an NAP,
Where
right?
to?
Yeah, we don't have an NAP. My chances, that man appears to be...
They'll be working for us.
Let's go take a look at him. Is he someone who we need to murder? Not really. Not with those stats. Instead, let us continue
Making
with
our
this.
case.
And actually, what is my funding at here? Out of 256, let's drop a decent chunk of our influence into here to slow down the money bleed.
Offering counsel.
On Overwatch.
Yep. As in, like, just
On
running
request.
this in the US is giving us a fair
Public
bit of
sentiment
increased
is
money every
increasingly
month.
with us.
Let's get that. Oh, what does this do? GDP up and gain cohesion. GDP up. Yep, that's what we're going for. We're getting that research, and hey, there we go. Now, already
Target
surveilled. Hopefully that will give us some more information, but it doesn't look like it did. Alright. One more month to last, and then our income is going to really, like, actually turn on. Sure, yeah, Sri Lanka is at risk of coup. And some people asked in the comments the problem with money org. So this gives 46 money, and it costs 44 to equip. I'm just going to sell it instead. Orgs that just give you money, they're bad. They're bad because of how long the
At your
payoff is.
service. Offering support.
Ready.
I'm here.
Doing well there. Crawling our way towards a good government score. Let's see here. We're up to 3.6. I'd like to get our rest. I want to get our resting up just because it's actually useful, given how relatively poor India is. Oh, actually, let me think about that. So if I ran nothing but knowledge, that's 32.4. 0.00306. Which is not, yeah, that's not enough to actually seriously improve, like, to make our cohesion rise. So I'm going to actually do a little bit of economy. What's our bonus for economy? We'll get better results like that right now. I don't have the economy bonus because I don't yet have nanos. Speaking of which, let's go take a look at our habs and get some nanos. Because once I get some nanos, then I'll be able to actually much more seriously run this. Because nanos are what boosts our economic output. One. Should be able to hold the nano. You are our broadcast outlets. 10. It does not have the power capacity right now. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Mars Shipyard. Let's upgrade this. And get the nano in. Build the nano. Really want to get tier 2 mirrors. Tier 2 mirrors are going to make all of my stuff in Mars explode in efficiency. Modules. Sorry. Just see something. That does give me a very slight increase to price right now. Defense array, and let's build 2 more labs. Okay. We're just going to start with getting... Well, no reason to not do all of them. Besides bankrupting our actual incomes. Yeah. We'll upgrade. That means I'm probably not upgrading the mines on the other 2. I still hate these piecemeal upgrades, but it's just the way to do it. It's just strictly more efficient. And sometimes being more efficient means pain. No, we do not want to replace. Point defense array. Let's do military science labs this time. This one is not upgrading its mine. Yet. Factory, Skunk Works, Defense Array, materials. Ah, yes, that was this guy. You know what? You can have 2 nanos. Fuck it.
We'll make our appeal.
Ready to go.
That, good. No longer any need there. We'll build some more funding because, again, every month we do this is worth another... Every month that we run funding is worth another nanofactory. And it turns out that we get so many more... Like, we get so much more from nanofactories than we do... Oh, wait.
Where do you need
You need to investigate this alien.
surveilling target?
Ready.
You need to steal a project from the Protectorate.
Tapping their knowledge.
Like, every op center gives us 4 MC. So for the same price of 1 MC from Earth, we can get 4 MC. You'd better not blow up my shipyard.
No more secrets.
Alright, Lars Drive. That's not what I really wanted, but
Person of interest
is what
for
it
me.
is. Is anyone researching grid? Given how much we haven't gotten grid, I'm sort of just assuming that we missed it. Doesn't look like they are. Great. Well, we got targeting computer Mark II. And we can go up to ion batteries. That would be silly. We should not do that. Right now, anyway. On transnational. Let's work on maximum effort.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Sell another 500 metals to delay the consequences of my choices. Oh. Well, apparently Exodus no longer wants to share
Here's what we
intel with
found.
us. That's mildly annoying. Also, just notice Sri Lanka has its government fixed, so we're now going to do this. Don't see anything I particularly like in orgs.
What's the op? Offering assistance.
Where
In
to?
2028. Alex, can you research this alien? No, you absolutely cannot.
We're going in.
Standing by for orders.
Oh, I can turn someone. Can we,
Initiating contact.
can we be buddies again? Like,
Fucking
bro,
target.
Where do you need
would
me?
really like to maintain our friendship.
We are going in.
Offering support.
Alright, Electron Lance is done. So, because we now have that done, one thing that we can start doing, where's ship details? Ship designer. I'm just gonna name this the Null class. It's not gonna be very good right now. But, we can take this nice destroyer hull, give it an Electron Lance, and start harassing the aliens in Earth orbit. This is all we really want for these. On our missiles, missiles are not allowed. We're also never using that tier since we can get ion and eventually particle. So, we want that. We want a heat sink because of what's going on. We really don't care about anything else, so I'm going to make some space science labs. Radiators don't matter that much. Ion drive is the only drive that we're realistically going to be using. 31-1. So this should be able to survive a very small amount of incoming fire. And it might be able to disable some ships. Actually, you know what? We're not even going to bother with 1-1. We're on ion drives. Yep. Alright. Yep. We are going to name you Electron. Because you're bad. So, Earth Shipyard. Ooh, that's going to take forever. I'm going to build one of those, and I'm going to build 1B. The job of the B is going to be to... Just going to order one at Mars and one at Ceres. We're going to eventually upgrade
Establishing
those.
contact.
Fight your petty wars if you must.
Alright, well, we apparently don't have intelligence sharing anymore. That's irritating. Have $1. Suppose we crossed some invisible threshold that he did not
Surveillance
like us crossing. That's unfortunately how it goes as humanity first. Eventually everyone's just going to be pissed at you, and then the world is your oyster for stabbing. Primarily for stabbing.
Unable to destroy target. Target remains operational.
Ship construction. Significantly better. Yeah, we knew they were going for that, though. Alright, Sirius is slowly getting its upgrades in. Should see the finishing of that make money station soon, though. But also, we're going to get another plus 20 MC in about half a year. Yes, the bad one.
I will help them.
Reporting in.
Just merge you in. Almost. We're almost to the point where we can just merge in. Just to be safe, I'm going to do that.
Standing by. We're going in.
Your orders?
Capture chance, not perfect. So we're going to do one more round of investigate.
We'll see what they are up to.
Standing by for orders.
Finding orgs? No, of course they don't. Don't have any good MC orgs? Not really, no. Knowledge orgs that are stealable. Do like that. But I also, well, I do like that too. Well, I'm gonna go for that one right now
Assets.
and see if I can get it for
Lending my
free.
expertise.
20 to 18. Yeah, like, look at how fast we've made a dent in our monthly malice just from, honestly, running funding in the United States and not much else.
Order is returning.
Their defense was too strong.
Those my bases. Those are indeed my bases. Yep. Rude. I knew this was going to happen sometime soon, though. Like, who? Right. We do want that back. But that means the aliens are now less pissed at us. It's, something. Solar collector, solar collector, solar collector, mine. And same thing. Kill some protectorate bases. I'm not sure they have anything I want particularly, though. They appear to be killing other bases. Fascinating. Oh, it's not funny. We do want these, though, at some point. So why not now? I want that. Effective value 70. I don't think I want it enough. But look at that. Our money is fixed, sort of.
They're ready
Orgs.
for orders.
Alright. Welfare down. Alright, we're going up to 5.8. That is another 0.8 above where we are right now. That goes down to 3.0. That's pretty good. So we're going to move the welfare ticks down and start investing in boost. 7.3 increase in boost per month. Gonna be nice. Like, Singapore's also doing that. I'll eventually take Singapore. That's going to take me a little bit of time. But, advise the United
Offering
States.
counsel.
Your orders?
You are going to
Restoring
stabilize
order.
India because India has started rising
Pretty
again. India will need some babying. That's going to get merged in soon and no longer be my problem. You also help stabilize
Restoring
India.
order.
Alright, what's our
Stand by
detain
for
chance?
orders. Eyes on target.
We need to go for it. It's the best way to, like, it is mandatory for our plot that we get this at some point.
Offering assistance.
On guard.
Alright, rail cannon's done. We can also get started on rail cannon destroyers, but they're bad. What I really want is to get ion cannon, actually. Yeah, let's start on ion cannon. What I really want to do is get fission pulse drives and do primarily battleships. That's going to be tremendous for us.
Thanks for
Getting
stabilizing.
quantum encryption for our 6th counselor
Things
is
are
a
cooling off.
bit more important. Alright, and now we are making money. Money, money, money. Okay. So with that, we're going to get the US going back on this. How many points do we need to maintain? About 20. So this will just maintain US cohesion while continuing to get us other nice things. Oh, I should reabandon Japan.
Standing by for orders.
The US,
Offering support.
pretty functionally built for us right,
Standing by.
at this stage. We're going to be building MC up slowly. We're continuing to increase the amount of money we make per month to afford more space MC. Honestly, feeling pretty good.
Taking
Feeling
it to
pretty good. I
Ready
would
for
like
orders.
to finish raising up her stats.
We'll turn down the heat.
I would like to return a servant. I
Eyes
had to
on
capture an
target.
alien, so I got distracted
Ready for
from
mission.
the turn the servant's job. Let's
Adding to
finish
the
this
capital.
unification. Don't think I can eat Venezuela. I cannot eat Venezuela. Both of those are good. Like the teardrop
Lending my
drive.
expertise.
I will
Personal
eventually
interests of you.
like grab Orion instead, but hey, there's some more MC for me.
Order is returning.
Because we are building a fair number of ships right now. I really need to start getting on both abductions and... I wonder if I can send this to Earth and have it kill that space station. That would be very difficult. I could send it to that space station, but... so that observation post needs to go is the big problem. And without
Mission
missiles,
complete.
that's going to be such a pain for me. We're gonna get it at some point, but it's gonna be such a
The
fucking
LZ
pain.
is secure.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we can get another MC. Because Swarm of Tier 1 railguns is pretty bad. It's pretty very bad. Might be the play, though. Let me think. Alright, those are coming out soon. B is coming out soon. How much armor does B have again? Oh, none. Of course it has none. Well, B is going to be annoying. So what we're going to do here is do that. And they're going to be named Spam for now. It's not good. It's really not good. Like, these ships are not even going to get upgraded, most likely. No, we're not doing that. But with those 3 destroyers, I probably need 1 or 2 more railguns to have any chance of breaking that hab.
Ready for orders.
That's assuming it doesn't make it to tier 2 before I manage to get those guys to the tier I need. Great. Not great at all. On the plus side, more knowledge percent. Let's see where India's at right now. $3.7. Getting a little bit per month.
Ready.
Once those nanos come online,
Standing
I'm
by
going
for
to
orders.
push India
Ready.
up, like, faster.
On the
Actually,
way,
now we're also
Admiral.
going to,
Ready.
you know, federate with the United States. It'll give us, you know, minor bonuses. And minor bonuses are useful. Oh, hello.
Initiating surveillance.
Acknowledged. Tracking target.
Offering assistance.
Alright, so here's the real question. Is there anywhere that... no, that's the wrong tab. Is there anywhere in the asteroid belt I can go to murk them right now? They're not sending anyone to the asteroid belt. Have they abandoned their station? Probably not. No. No, they have not. What I could do is upgrade the B. Give it any... Oh, it has an IR laser. Never mind, it has an IR laser. Yeah, that thing's designed basically entirely to kill the asteroid belt, and they're ignoring the asteroid belt.
Tracking failed.
Well, I suppose at least they're ignoring the asteroid belt. Like, that is A plus for me. Actually, you...
Mission complete.
This guy. Let's upgrade his nano and give him 2-point defense rays. Same with this guy. Upgrade module, build module, pair of point defense arrays. Just for like a little bit of, and that is still being built. Excellent, excellent. Ion batteries, A+, significantly better than electron batteries. They're still not good, don't get me wrong. They're still not good, but they are significantly better. And cannon's what we're going to really want in the long run, but we make do with what we have. I do not care about that. Bangladesh is also almost out of anocracy. 1 more month.
Offering support.
Soon
here.
we're going to get to do some wild shenanigans. Well, Alex, can you find
We'll see
anyone?
what they're up to.
Where to?
Turn counselor's pretty trivial for this,
your
so we're
service.
just going to do it. It's probably a servant,
At your
given that
service.
they're in China.
Investigating target.
Redefended. Don't think it matters that much.
Offering counsel.
Surveillance complete.
We've turned them to our cause.
Good.
Tell me your orders.
We have got some intel on our target.
Uh.
We found nothing of note.
Alas, alas. Yep, Molten Core 2, done. I don't really need the nanotube radiator for a while. I want to start on transnational. Hydroponics Bay. Let's start on Hydroponics Bay. Mines are coming back online. I just need my ships to exist. And we're going to be doing a little bit of an experiment to see whether or not my ships can actually kill anything. I think these designs should be able to, like... These designs probably will be able to deal with surveillance ships and just kind of knock them out, knock them down enough. But I haven't really tested that. This is going to sort of be the test of the new patch on that for me. How do you go to ground?
Going into hiding.
Your orders?
There's a servant.
We'll see what they are up to.
Your orders?
This is not going to
Initiating
intelligence share
surveillance.
with me again.
I will help them.
I'm really sad about that,
Securing
actually.
our control.
Like, it really sucks that we've lost that
Going
because
off
that's
the
a
grid.
tremendous amount of intel we're just not going to get ever again. We're eventually going to want research campuses. Wow, did the Caribbean finish its MC build? Or was that the US? That was probably the US taking over. Yeah, that was the US taking over one.
Surveillance complete.
I should take that point back. That's another one we ought to do. Ion cannons, now researched. Good, good, good. Particle beams are the first one that I would call actually decent, but there's a solid chance that we can make use of these. This is useful to get early. So, ship designer, ship classes, hide obsolete. Let's upgrade our electron to its, you know, much better ion cousin. The same here. You need to be in attack mode. Spam class. It's worth doing this. I think it's just better. Class escort head missile bays. Is it cheating if I use the starting missile? That is sort of the real question. Is it cheating? I will do one of these just because. Oh no, that's just gonna die. There's no PD. I name you Tiny. I give you enough armor to maybe survive getting into range of that station. Tiny class gunship. Boop. No. We're building them here. Well, looks like next video is where we're going to actually get to use those, now that I looked over at my timing. But, hey, quantum encryption, almost done.
Ready to go. Offering support.
Steal the farm project from
What's
the
the
servants. Don't mind if I do. Has anyone gotten the grid drive yet? Signs, of course, point to no.
I'll ensure their loyalty.
Ready to go.
Oh,
We'll bring them to our
worth
side.
going for.
I'm here.
Steal project from the servants. Oh wait, that's the wrong person. Let's communicate with the initiative.
Reaching out.
Where to?
And you steal from the servants.
Reaching target security.
Offering counsel.
I think we had a breakthrough.
Making contact.
You can kill whatever you want to, so long as you keep out of our affairs.
Minerals does no longer actually gives useful things. I can just go, ooh, minerals, wait a minute. I could just buy it from him. Nah. We will give you $1, my good sir.
Did I quiet?
No reason to not.
We've gained an agent.
Alright, we now have some intel again, based off having 2 agents. I cannot believe they're still not doing the astro. Alright. Teardrop, teardrop. Show and tech tree. I'm just trying to check. That is exhaust velocity is 4.3. Yeah, so EV is 4.3. Trying to remember. Fission spinner. EV 4.1. Means the LAR drive, which is 4.3. And 13.3. Lars, which is 4.3 and 13.3. Yeah, Teardrop's just the one I want. Yeah, that's what I remember now. Yep. So we're gonna get Teardrop. We're going to use Teardrop for until we have Orion on all of our shitty little ships. Sending aid to the region. We're barely making money, but we are money positive. Is that an alien? Well, you know who needs a nice holding cell? I think that alien might want a nice holding cell. It's a nice padded cell. We will talk to him on a daily basis. There may or may not be, you know, other things involved. Could also just kill him. We don't have humanity first, so we do get a nice event for just murking aliens, and they are already mad at me.
Offering assistance.
You know what? Let's, oh, that guy's about July. Yeah, that guy's gonna, Let's just distract that. I'm not even gonna bother fighting that. That ship is going on a suicide mission. Alright, going up to 5.7.
We'll make things safe.
At your service.
We're gonna purge the servants
Loading in.
here.
Terminating the opposition.
Acknowledged. Going in hot.
Standing by.
My intel on him currently 3. Yeah, this one unfortunately is
Tracking
probably going to, it's going to be assassinate or...
Offering counsel.
Engage, auto-resolve, accept. Like, the entire point of that fight is to go stare at that fleet again. Yep, now it'll take them till November to finish that. Oh god, but the fucking surveillance satellite's online.
Violence is abating.
Ignoring missiles, delays, everything. And that public support is going to mean it will take forever for us to actually take China from the servants. There are techs that help, though, and we're going to be going for them. You know what? Yeah, we can do that. Do a little bit of that. Alright, railgun batteries. We have the shittiest railguns. Mission accomplished, sort of. I don't think this is worthy because there's probably a fair number of projects we failed to trigger, even though I want the grid drive a lot. Let me just double check. Full search Helicon. High energy electromagnetic. High energy electromagnetic requires a fair amount of technology we have not researched, but they're mostly cheap. Alright, yeah, that's the one that we're going to be going for then. I want these eventually anyway.
Acknowledged.
Oh, I think this is the time to end this video. I hope you've all enjoyed, and have a lovely evening. Not much happened again. We're just slowly but surely building up on Earth. And getting our tech in order. But the beginning of space combat is in sight. It is Teardrop Drive, and I believe I need to get the global... let me just double check what globals we have. You want to go up to Helicon. There is a military one. Militarization of space for fleet combat. So this one's next. This is going to get us battleships, which is where, like, honestly, it's very funny with Particle and Rail that battleships are the big ship type we really want, but we don't get the really good 3 and 4 slot noses, so hull slots it is, baby. Whew. I'm excited to go for it. It's just taking me longer than I want to be able to go on the aggressive, and I'm delaying doing spamming more halves, even though I probably should. But anyway, that's it for now. I might do some hab management before I come back online next time, just because no one likes sitting here looking at hab management. I don't like sitting here doing hab management. Anyway, hope you all have a lovely evening, and I'll see you next time. Peace.